That again, go.
What happened previously was the propeller zinc, the shaft zinc, had pulled back and started riding on the forward edge of the strut, and it just kind of wore in a hole. So right now what I'm doing is I'm smoothing the end of it, try to get rid of some of the rough imperfections before we put the cutlass bearing in. A cutlass bearing is essentially a piece of rubber surround with a brass surround that goes within the strut. It leaves a certain amount of area between the actual propeller shaft and the rubber itself, creating a hydrodynamic wedge. When a cutlass bearing and strut are properly aligned, the propeller shaft is completely concentric with it and just keeps it for a smooth ride. Improper installation, bad alignment can cause premature cutlass bearing wear, which will result in the propeller shaft kind of bouncing up and down within the bearing itself, thereby creating vibration and noise. It splits, and that debris sometimes will hang the cutlass bearing up in there.
Yeah, we did some of that. Well, the bearing itself doesn't turn, does it?
No.
Or it's stuck inside solid. And then the rubber is what?
The rubber doesn't turn either. Nothing turns except for the propeller shaft. And
right.
It's a hydrodynamic wedge. There's flutes in the rubber that you can see, little lines in it, that allow water to permeate all the way through the cutlass bearing itself. And as the propeller shaft turns, it kind of forces water up between the rubber and the propeller shaft itself. So the same principle that the bearings on a crankshaft would be. Hydrodynamic wedge.
I can't do it again. So go. You recording?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Give her one more tap.
Yeah. I knew that thing was too long. That's all right. Back there. Here, do you want to get it in a bit more? Keep her up. That's about all. Should we go in?
Yeah. There's a.
Okay, just level it off. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to use a drill bit to very carefully put a dimple into the brass surround, the brass collar of the cutlass bearing itself, to give the grub screws, which are small Allen screws, a place to lock onto. It's just another means of helping secure the cutlass bearing within the shaft itself. Here we go. You only want to dimple it very lightly because a lot of the cutlass bearings brass is quite thin and you don't want to poke through. That's her.